week. I'm back. And I guess, how have you been doing? Any weaknesses or anything like that? I got some cryptic text messages from you this week. I wasn't quite sure what they like meant, to be honest. But I was like, I guess he's fine. So how have you been? Okay. Okay. Well, we're about almost or about halfway done with No Net November. So with my help, I feel like we've been doing pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and set up. I do have an exam and just some things that I want to test out. Is that okay? Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna set my stuff down over there. I feel like this is becoming my new home. Getting really comfortable. All right, let me go ahead and set up. All right, let me go ahead and set up real quick. Okay. All right, how have you been this week? Like I said, I got some cryptic messages from you, but you seem to be in one piece. Okay, I'm just pushing or putting forward my report so I can do that. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go over what happened like last week a little bit. So it says that some of your concerns were that you were feeling weak mindset, pretty much I have on there. Let me turn it around a little bit. Okay, so on here I have that you had a weak mindset. How's the girlfriend situation going? You've been texting her? Seems a bit desperate, but you know, I don't know your relationship, but you've been texting her a lot. She's starting to call people on you because you've been harassing her. Okay. Yeah, you might want to leave her alone. Because with your little situation there, I just don't see it working. And right now, I think with your little situation, you need to really just focus on that. All right. So no girlfriend still. You said you had some shrinkage concerns. How was that, by the way? Okay, still small. Okay. All right. And let me see. And last time we were on like day 5. This is like, what, November the 12th, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. Okay, let me just update my report real quick. So, pretty much still weak mindset, no girlfriend. And I'm not going to tell anybody about the whole like harassment thing, but I think you should leave her alone. I think maybe you need to find out how it feels to be in her shoes. Maybe dress up like her and, you know, different things like that. But that's just me. That's another video. Let me know if you want that. To be a woman in her shoes, you know? So still no girlfriend. And I have a experiment that we could do to help you to best understand why she's feeling this way and why you're so useless, you know? But like I said, that is another day. That is not why I'm here currently. Still shrinkage. Shrinkage. Have you been getting smaller, or do you see that it's getting back to its normal size, which really wasn't that big in the first place? Okay. So about still the same. Okay. So no change. Okay. And then, like I said, today is the day 12. Okay. So we have about, let me see. We have about 1, 2. We have about 19 more days until No Nut November is over. So we have about 2 more appointments. And I may just check in with you on the 30th. I'm not quite sure. But you could always just text or call me and I will definitely come over if you having like weak mindset, any concerns on shrinkage or anything like that. But okay, so today I want to go ahead and examine your little friend to make sure everything's going well with that. No leakage. You know, just none of that kind of things. I know the shrinkage. I'm gonna check the shrinkage. Make sure nothing has like, you know, changed with that. Making sure you're not growing any bigger. Okay. So let me go ahead and put this down. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at you. Check your heart rate and different things like that to make sure everything's good. Okay, and check your little friend too. All right, let's take a look. Okay, breathe in for me. Yeah, okay. Let me move. Okay, breathe in for me. Yeah, just like that. Okay, breathe in for me one more time. Yeah, like that. Okay, that sounds actually really, really good. So now I'm just gonna check your little friend. Yeah, let me go ahead and unzip you real quick. Yeah, I know, still no gloves. I had actually found some gloves, but one had a hole in it. So I was like, no time to go to the store. So let's take a look. Okay. Okay, let me open it a little bit more. Okay. Is it there? Oh, I think that is it. Oh. Okay, let me take a listen. Let me take a look. Okay, yeah. It's getting real small. Almost about the size of this little thing. Like I said, yeah, it's getting real small. I love it. Okay. So I do have some questions that I'm going to have to take a look if you know, want me to, of course. So your exam, it looks pretty good, to be honest. I mean, still some shrinkage there. I feel like we could definitely go down some levels, but good right there. I want to know, I guess, what is your, I'm trying to think of a good term, but like, what's your your reaction? I want to know, like, are you still getting, you know, up? Is there any leakages or anything like that? Like, I kind of want to test that out. Do you mind me testing it out? Making sure that all your reproductive areas are still like working, or your private areas are still working properly. I know last time you were a little bit aroused last time. But do you mind if I, you know, test you out a little bit? No? Okay, perfect. All right. Are you ready for what happens next? Are you ready for what happens next? Join me on my Fansly. Bye.